Dirty driving in Gran Turismo 7 needs to stop. It's gone way, way, way too far now. In this video, this is going to be absolute proof that the dirty driving has just reached pandemic proportions. Kimi Velocini is back. I've got some devastating news with Kimi that I'm going to let you know in this video, because what you're witnessing here should not be possible in online sport mode, and especially not in the GT World Series, the Esports Championship. Is this what Gran Turismo 7 are saying is okay in their game? Because Kimi Velocini we all thought was banned, but have a look here. I was in this race. I'm leading this race online for actual, like, you know, DR and SR and Gran Turismo 7 points and credits. And Kimi Velocini is back and he's driving under the Russian flag. So Kimi Velocini is now, I don't know, operating out of Russia or something. But things have got really bad, as you can see in this video. We're coming into a little hairpin here, and he's going for a double takeout there. He's only going to take out the AMG, the German. But Kimi's already on the warpath. I can tell you that is him just warming up in this video, because you are going to see some absolute filthy that in no way should be part of GT7. He's going up the inside here of C. Offord, who I had some good racing with, and absolutely puts him into the realm on the outside. Offord goes around, bravely, driving in the RS01, the Renault. That's two cars already in this race. I mean, Kimi could have been taking me out here. Luckily, I qualified up there. Oh, he's going to try and go straight into Germany. Now he's got a BRZ. Absolutely filthy punt. And by the way, no penalties. What is the penalty system doing? The German driver comes back here. What's going to happen? I think we're going to see some vigilante justice as the Lamborghini is going to take out Kimi Velocini. Somehow the Lamborghini has a penalty. Look at that. Justice for Kimi, is it? Taken out. That was quite a spectacular takeout. Do you approve of taking out Kimi Velocini? Let me know in the comments if you would take out Kimi or not. Surely this is going to be the end of this race. Luckily, I've won it. Yes. But what's happening here with Captain Slow? Well, Kimi's doing all sorts of funny business trying to brake. I want to have a look again at that takeout. Look at the Lamborghini. Oh, absolutely picture perfect, pixel perfect J-turn on Kimi there. Right, then we went to manufacturers. This is the esports of Gran Turismo. And you can see here, already in lap 2, he's taking out another Lamborghini. Now going side by side with the GTR there, who's been taken out. Absolute carnage behind. There's 3 cars spinning behind. So Kimi is leaving a trail of destruction. And again, no penalties. I want you to look in this video at how many penalties Kimi's going to get. Already there, he's brake checking. You can see his front and rear bumpers are damaged. Just the filthiest driving. This is some of the filthiest driving I think I've ever seen in Gran Turismo 7. Really, really, really sad to see. What do we do about Kimi? You know, what do they need to do? Do they need to really tighten up? How is it that I've got my SR went down because GT7 disconnected me from the server because of their servers, and I got D-ranked because of a disconnect, and yet Kimi's doing this? Hang on a second, that can't possibly be right. You can see here he's got no intention really of actually racing. All he wants to do is fight people, not in any sort of like fair way, but he's basically playing Need for Speed. He's playing Burnout. Whereas everyone else here, this is a manufacturer's race, I believe, isn't it? Or a Nations Cup race, possibly. Everyone's, oh, what's happening here? Car coming out the pits. There's all funny. They're racing the Porsches trying to avoid him. Oh, Kimi's going to get punted into the gravel. Another, hang on, maybe this is a turn. Maybe people are retaliating against him. What happened here? I think the Porsche did a little check to try and avoid him, and then managed to get behind him and punt him. It's a bit like judo that, or UFC techniques. And does the Porsche get away? The Porsche manages to get away, and that might be that. Okay, well, there is some vigilante justice. What's going to happen here? Kimi's belting down the straight. Surely it's not going to be an absolute mental punt. Surely not from here. Please, no, Kimi. Please, no. Please brake. Oh, no. That's so not right. That is not... That's actually just disgusting. That is filthy. And maybe he did get a 4-second penalty for that. But absolutely obscene. You can see now, I think he looks like he's sort of coasting. Oh, he's trying to get into more scraps. He's in P2, or P3 I should say, but all he wants to do is take other drivers off the track. Absolutely filthy stuff. Cannot approve of this in any way. Kimi, what are you doing? Can someone reach out to Kimi? I was able to reach out to Momos, who was, arguably with the dirty driving GT Sport, that was his reputation. Look at this shenanigans here. And we did an interview with Momos, and we sort of, Momos is now a reformed character. Do we need to try and reform Kimi? Does anyone think there's any hope that you can get through to Kimi? Or is Kimi like Darth Vader? There's just like, you cannot get through to him anymore. He's just gone. Kimi's just gone to the dark side. Because again, what is he doing here? He's got a 4-second penalty. So finally he's got a penalty. But I think that's the only penalty we've seen for Kimi in this race. The fact that you get half a second for slightly cutting a curb, and then Kimi's getting a full... It makes a mockery, really, of the GT7 penalty system. So he's going to lose all these positions, but he is naturally a fast driver. So he will make them up. What's going to happen here? Fingers crossed it's not going to be another punt. Oh, yeah, he decides to go against it. Maybe Kimi's going to race to the end of the race here cleanly. What do we think, everyone? What do we think? And remember, let me know in the comments what you would do with a driver like Kimi. Make sure to subscribe as well if you are a fan of clean driving, fair driving, community driving that we have in our community. Oh, he gets past here. Fair play, Kimi. Fair play. That's actually a clean overtake. I don't think I could knock that overtake one bit, so maybe Kimi is reformed. Maybe Kimi is going to race to the end. Cleanly. Maybe he's done... Maybe that penalty really shocked him. Let's have a look. Little cut back here. Maybe a little cut back. No contact. Yes. Okay. Hang on. Kimi's racing now. Kimi's actually racing. I don't think we're going to see any drama. Hang on. Are you lifting, Kimi? Don't lift. Let's go full pace. Let's not get a penalty for driving too slowly. Come on, Kimi. Look at all these drivers that you'd be terrified if you're back there. Kimi, don't do anything silly. Don't do... I think Kimi's trying to do something silly here. Is that going to enrage him? Oh, it looked like he tried to cut across and take out that red car. You just can't race with people like Kimi. What do you do with them? Lap 24. Okay, Kimi's down in 10th place. Can he have a clean overtake of this AMG? We're all hoping for it. That's what we all want to see. Come on, Kimi. The AMG's all over the shop. We can do this clean. Do it cleanly. Up the inside cleanly. Kimi Velocini, my guy, what are you doing? Why do you have to put people into the wall? These are real people. These are real people spending real time on Gran Turismo in the purported esports series, and yet you have to deal with like the equivalent of a house robot. You've got Sir Kimalot here, just rolling around the track trying to take people out. See the AMG's coming back, some flashing of the lights. Hopefully, no funny business, Kimi. No funny business. No, he's lifting. Kimi, stop lifting. He's just upset. There's something wrong. He's just wired differently. I think Kimi actually needs help, because why would you do a 25 lap race like this? It's just absolutely insane. Have a look here at some highlights. Let me know in the comments what you would do with a dirty driver like Kimi. What can we do? Because it's pretty clear that, you know, GT7 at the moment are just not interested in doing anything with Kimi. I think until there's a real community action, a sort of coalescence around something, and we say no, you know, maybe a boycott or something, I don't know. Let me know what you do. Some more dirt driving Kimi, and I'll see you next time.